Welcome to our Western Reserve Photographic Society educational video on how to crop, resize, sharpen, and save your images using Adobe Elements 12. Now here we have an image. I like to put this in a nature competition, but as you can see it needs to be cropped, needs to be resized, and it also could stand to be sharpened a little bit. Now the first step is we're going to crop the image, so we'll click on the crop on the toolbar on the left, and we get our little crop mark on there, and I'm going to cut some off of the left here. You can see the marching ants, and I'm going to go with the format something like that. That way it looks like the bird is looking into the frame. Okay, and you can see we can crop a little more off the top, a little more off the bottom. That's a pretty tight shot. Okay, and if we click on the left mouse button on the green arrow, the image is now cropped. Okay, a little tighter format, and bird is looking into the frame. Okay, next we need to resize the image. So we go to Image on the top menu bar. And we go to Resize. And we go to Image Size. Okay, now we see the width is 3313. Height is 2242. That's too large. I like to make sure that you've got constraint proportions checked. I don't really care about the scale sizes. And resampling is bicubic, best for smooth gradients. So let's try over here the 1920. Okay, now put in 1920, you see the height automatically changed because we had constraint proportions checked, and it's 1299. Now that's still too large. So we'll go to the height. Let's put in 1080 because it is a maximum height we have. Okay, now when I go to 1080, the width becomes 1596. Now that works. So we'll hit OK. And our image is now resized. It's been cropped, it's been resized properly. And now we can enhance it a little bit by sharpening. So if we hit the Enhance on the top menu bar, and you see they have an unsharp mask. So if we left click on unsharp mask, we get our window. And I'm just going to rearrange this a little bit to get the bird's face. There it is. Okay, now right now it's set for 69 in the amount. The radius is set for 2.5. Threshold is 3. Threshold 3 is good. We can change radius perhaps. But if we do that, it becomes maybe a little bit too sharpened. So let's cut that back down to maybe a 4. And if I hit the preview button here, I get to see the image unsharpened, and now it's sharpened, unsharpened, and sharpened. And the amount is 69 right now. We can set that higher. There's sharpened, there's unsharpened. Obviously that's a bit too far, too sharpened. So let's go over here maybe to a 60. I think that works better. So we'll go OK for the sharpening. Okay, our image has been cropped, it's been resized, it's been sharpened in Elements, and now we need to save it. So we go over here to the File, and we go over here to Save As. And we already have JPEG selected here. And what we're going to have to do now is you have to change the name. So we're going to, since it's going to be a nature competition, we'll put N. It's color, so we'll put C. Then E, which is the first letter in my first name. H, which is the first letter in my last name. And then 0213, which is my phone number. And then the title, I'm just going to call it Blue Heron. Now notice there are no spaces on there. I want to denote the separation between the blue and the heron. I use the capital letter. It's set for the JPEG. We'll hit save. Now we come up with JPEG options, and you can see that small file, large file. Always save your JPEGs for competition as large files. The quality will be better. Baseline is optimized. That looks good. And we can see it's 1.9 megabytes, which is going to be the proper size for the JPEG for competitions. So we hit OK. Okay, well, our image has been cropped, it's been resized, it's been sharpened, and it's been saved for Western Reserve Photographic Society competitions. The maximum size for competitions, again, is 1920 wide or 1080 high. Well, thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing your images in our upcoming competitions.